You have braces and wonder why your orthodontist doesn't change your wire every visit? This is why. Okay, so your orthodontist has two main types of wires that they use: nickel titanium and steel wires. We start out with the nickel titanium wires, aka nine-tie wires, because they're really flexible and they're what help really move your teeth and straighten them. Okay, depending how often you're going to your appointment can also affect if we're changing your wire. Some people go to the orthodontist every 4 weeks. I usually do every 6 to 8 weeks. If you go back to your orthodontist before the wire that you have in is still active, meaning it's not fully in the bracket and it's still moving the teeth around, then your orthodontist is not going to change your wire because the new wire is not going to fit into your bracket slot right here. After we've worked our way up into thicker nine-tie wires, then we switch to a steel wire. Once you get into like your working wire, you're not changing your wire anymore. You're working on other things like the bite, leveling the bite, maybe the torque of the teeth. So just because your orthodontist keeps the same wires, that doesn't mean that they're doing anything wrong. It could actually mean that you're ahead of treatment. If your orthodontist is actually changing your wire every time and you're like 2 years in, like I would say that's almost a red flag. So it's almost better if we're not changing out a bunch of wires because you don't need to.